Introducing Mr. Nikki Cage, born here in Ngaruawahia. He's a feral stray tabby who likes to hang with chooks and chase after long bits of grass. Bloody marvellous. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. Today it was a beautiful, very pleasant day, and I walked out my front door and saw Nicky there just lazing on his what we call the cat balcony, and he looked so happy and so peaceful. I took his photo, and that was my Instagram photo of the day. I had a wonderful slumber last night and this morning. Beautiful. Really enjoyed it. Went really well. Very relaxed when I woke up. And first order of business really was to get my rat test done. Now, I had every expectation that I would be negative today. So it was quite a setback to find out that I was still positive. And then I rang the hospital, and essentially there's not much I can do until I am negative, because they don't want to let me into the clinic that I normally go, because that could compromise the patients in there. And the hospital's pretty full. There's no beds where they could treat me as a COVID positive person. So it looks like I'm going to have to wait, but they should be able to slip me into the clinic, I'm hoping. So I'm testing in the morning, and if I'm negative, we're away. But if not, well, we'll just have to see what happens. So, yeah, that took a wee bit of time to work all that out. And although it was a beautiful day outside, I've sort of, I don't know. So for some time, I've been working on this idea of doing a live based on my Twitter feed as a background. So I sort of had a bit of a go at it, and it didn't go quite so well, but I got to the point where I thought I could do it. I'm going to go for half an hour at a time. So had a few people there. I got a lot of texts and things from my family to say that I was mute. So I got that sorted, and then I had another go, but I think everyone had had enough by then. Howie was there, I think, on the first little effort, and so I had another go, and that was in the afternoon. And then I thought, sort of 9 o'clock's probably a good time. Hadn't quite finished, so did one at 9 o'clock as well, which went relatively okay. Bit of a shaky start, but we're learning and picking up things as we go along. So I didn't get outside to do anything much, but I got my live all sorted out, and I was very pleased with that, very happy with that. Today's background is outside the office window. It's a bit of a funny area, bottom left there. I don't know whether it's a spot on the window or on the lens of the camera. So having to work on that one. But yeah, pleased to get my live, or a couple of lives under my belt. Bloody marvellous. So just a few steps and an hour of admin and things. And then no change in the weight, which is good. still a chance that we could trend down, I'm hoping. Again, it's 50-50. So here's today's challenge. Which time period followed the Bronze Age? Interesting one, this. I didn't know the answer, but I sort of worked it out by putting a few things I did think I knew together. And surprise, surprise, I got it right. Seaborgium is a chemical element. And it's a spell 316 who takes today's place on the Hall of Fame for being the first in with the answer to that, although most commentators did seem to know the answer, which is good. Yes, Seaborgium is a chemical element. You learn something new every day, or perhaps you don't, if you already knew it beforehand. But anyway, bloody marvellous. Fuel the jet. This has been a Maurieo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.